Started real quick. Just give me a second. And it goes live on a few different platforms.
These are the 5 worst 100 overalls you could have gotten.
Yo.
Hey everybody, we about to get the stream started right now. Let's go. We are back. We are in action. More NBA 2K. We got some good games about to pop, so I hope you guys are ready. Get your popcorn and everything together. It's just about to go down. Let me get the music straight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a fun old time, people. I know you guys are still coming through. Just give it a little time and we'll get our songs together. Let's go ahead and start with a little Paramore. Just so y'all don't know. In case y'all ain't know, your boy KJ a Paramore fan. You already know. I don't mind. Here we go. Here we go. Just wait a while. No more. What are you gonna do? World don't open up around you. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, what you gonna do when you want the one up around you? Hey, 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 hey. Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good?
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Hey, you got Chet. Okay, and Grant Hill? Let's cook. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dang, you got a nice team. Let's go. That Booker card go crazy too. Pew, 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 pew. What you gonna do when nobody wants to go with you?
It'll be Indianapolis on the tip.
Ain't it fun? Hey.
Here's Mitchell. With the drive. Outside for George. Second chance shot.
How you missed that one? Come on, ref.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Irving.
Whose bad is that?
Clock at 6. And he wills that one in.
Nice. You got Giannis? That's awesome, bro.
A silky smooth shooter.
Congratulations, brother.
So effortless at times.
Here's Bird. Right on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that,
Because you're hungry.
just dream of them. He'll gladly take them.
Oh, that's off.
George, no good.
And you could tell he thought
Hey, that's awesome, Highlands Life. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. That's a great pull.
Outside Irving. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Mitchell wide open. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
And you got to be right.
Ain't it good?
Punish you right off the catch.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Duncan. George with the ball. Ranier covering.
And one.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Indianapolis shooting their first free throw
All right,
of the
now.
game. The first one falls.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with. And that's another area where he is just a superb player and excellent at the free throw line.
Irving throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Ewing. To Wembenyama.
You can learn a lot if you sit back and let
And he uses the glass on the lane.
from the bottom on my
And this
way
is
up for
what you
some
want
Venus.
to see.
Used to
Wembenyama,
have a got a man spraying money steam, steady scheming just like Ross, but I was playing to slay like
Rebound by
yeah.
Mitchell.
And you play like you laugh and
And
focus
so
on
it's
that
Mitchell
you
who
say.
brings up the ball
This is
for
all the ball and
Indianapolis.
get like a young
When
ant.
down
And
to
then you
Mitchell,
got
Greg
sick
is on
and
the
tired of
floor.
working
He
now. I run
is in
things,
the
I get the
offense.
block, tell them what it costs
and that
and then
goes beyond
stand.
just
And then
his
you
ridiculous
circumstance and take
scoring.
your chances.
You
Go
get to
beyond
overlook
your
that
head
he's
like
also a
James,
skilled
attention with the
passer.
block. If you're
So
over,
one way or
undamaged,
another,
it's a
Mitchell
family.
Good
is getting
shot.
points out
It's
there.
still not fair, and I way better when my back to the wall. No one
Pass
remember.
to
I
George.
follow my gut, and she still good like I had there with her. Some might call it luck,
Indianapolis
but I
moving
know
it
that my
around.
angels handle her.
Good. The
Bam.
But
assist goes
luck,
to
you cannot
Mitchell.
trust somebody. Tell me
George
what
has
that
got
person
7
be
points.
yourself. Learn to love you
Calm
on the
and
daily.
cool from distance.
Had
George
to
really
take a
confident
pause, let it
from
breathe.
beyond.
Got the tendency to
Stolen by
overspill the
Ewing.
sauce when I eat. Got that
Here's
memory,
the
but
fast
I
break.
remember y'all
Wembanyama
didn't
leads the
believe. It's
way.
funny when the tables
You
turn
gotta
and now your
love his
face
hustle, leaving
underneath.
the defense no time
So
to
switch
react.
up.
And all of a sudden, that man was just laying
Hey,
everybody
that's my
off with
song.
power.
I
Irving
can
with the
see the
ball.
things you're
George kicks
doing,
him
and
out.
you think that I'm naive. But when I get the goods on
Stolen
you,
by
you'll
Ewing.
finally
Now 8 seconds
believe.
separating the
She
two
says
teams.
it's all just
Veteran
drama, every
goes. Good.
bubble's got to pop.
Their
She's
play on
gonna
both
teach us
ends has
what
been
you're doing,
superb.
and
We'll
then
see
you're
if they can
finally gonna have
maintain
to.
that momentum.
Don't think you're gonna
He
win this
came out
song, cause I better believe I'm gonna drop
with an
the top
excellent
on you.
game from
I'll
both
get
ends.
ya, I'll get ya,
Here's
and
the
when I
block.
do, you're gonna be busted.
I think their
I
focus
wanna put
coming
the
in in
hurt on
terms of
you,
execution
but you better
is a little
believe
more
it when I
conservative
tell you.
and much more
Finally
solid.
got
They
the
just
dirt
have
on
to
you,
keep
you're
going.
busted.
On
Finally
both
didn't see
ends.
your way. How it's gonna be when she finds out that I was always right. You're busted.
And so it's
This is the cop
Indianapolis.
on the beat,
13
and
points in
I'm
a
bringing
15-minute
on the
period.
heat.
Their
Her eyes
strategy has been
always
clear tonight.
in your eyes,
Go
'cause you're
inside, get
not that
shots in the paint,
discreet.
and now
And I
they're
don't
shooting the
care
D.
what you heard. Things once it's let away. It don't set me free. It
And as we're
starts
just
with a
tuning in, we
B,
got
a
live marks on the scoreboard,
B-U-S-T-E-D.
but
You are
3:10 left
busted.
for a comeback. Let's take a moment here to get ready to
And
count
when
the
I
scoring
tell
so
you,
far for
I'll get
Indianapolis.
you, I'll get you.
What terrific work after in transition, pushing the
Got that
pace on
down
the
on
offense
you.
and getting inside to help the defensive score.
I'll get you,
And making it
I'll get
almost a part
you.
of their plan, forcing turnovers and
Good
turning that
pass. That's you
into
all day. Good
offense.
shot.
A wide open look for Drexler.
That's
Drills the baseline jumper.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
oh my
And
goodness.
it's Brown missing. Outside, George. Out to Stoudemire. On the wing, Drexler. The 10-footer. Just 5 to shoot. Runs it with a clean look.
Good shot. That was nice.
Jalen Brunson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing watching how he plays the game from this seat.
Wembanyama goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Wembanyama
Oh my
got 6.
gosh.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Brown. It's good from about 19 feet.
All
Brown
the
got his first points of the game.
with my
And And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to
Dang.
guys who can do something.
I gotta do better, y'all.
This is when good
We doing all right, I
players
guess.
get after it. He can
How y'all
sense that
doing?
they're
Thanks for
really
joining. I
ready to put
appreciate
his
you
foot
all.
on the pedal.
God bless you. I appreciate you all. I can't believe homie pulled Giannis. That's incredible. Good pass. Go ahead, Cloud.
5 points in the game.
Oh, what a
Casper, what you barking at, bro?
just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
It said flowers, but she said she didn't receive her. And she said she didn't need her. Is a real woman. You know me. Oh, slowly.
Outside, George
Trying to get in.
nails the jumper.
Whatever reason.
Catch and shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass. You can't guard that.
Back to Mitchell. At the elbow, Jokic.
No, he's open. Damn.
Oh, he really broke up that
I'm a fucking black beetle. Put the beetle.
And he is shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one falls for Brunson.
Outstanding.
Here's
Girl, you got me up. Can't sign
Shoots
it.
the three. And out of bounds is
She makes me wanna shout. Girl, if you're fucking. What's good? Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you share. Share with your friends. What's good? Appreciate y'all. We trying to get 50 million wins.
for three. Mitchell.
Not 50 million. I'm just kidding. We just gonna get a few wins. Then we gonna. This is actually like our second test, just to see how the streaming works on here. We're gonna start doing it a lot more consistently, though. For real, for real. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. We're using. This is like my secondary team. This ain't the best players, but they pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Get the job done.
2 free throws coming up.
They can get buckets too, you know? Yeah, what's good, YT? Appreciate you.
He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different
Y'all want to see Cass? That's Casper right there.
His numbers, they go up in the postseason. We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Good shot, AD.
It's hauled in by Ewing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
That was his first points too. Go ahead, Timmy. Gotta lock in.
It's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the road.
And one.
He's good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you can see Booker's been in the weight room, right? Shows it on that play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, good, Booker. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
No question he got burned on that shot.
Outstanding.
Line for him in this one. And the first one falls.
Girl, you got me up.
The quiet intensity that Duncan brings. He's
Excited.
a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys
Yeah.
struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work
Yeah.
to defy that assumption.
I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Outside George.
yeah,
Once again off the mark by Indianapolis.
like that.
And usually that's a bucket for him.
I'm like, yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
She like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
And, no good
And she
about
like,
second
yeah.
attempt this time.
I'm like, yeah.
And so it's
And she like, yeah.
Their lead at
all
11
day,
points to end the quarter.
every day.
Hey! So well in this one. A great performance from the
Fade
field.
away,
And we'll be right
fade
back
away,
after this.
fade away. Hey, my name
We've got a
until it
second half of
fade
basketball for you. Things have been pretty
away,
good. A big comeback,
fade
though, is
away.
needed for this game to be
Y'all
competitive.
gonna know my name
It
until
probably
it
has
fade
to
away.
happen quickly.
Hey, what? Fade away. Y'all don't know my name until it fade away. Excuse me, I done it. Woo, we on defense too. We cooking and dance. Let's go.
And so George will bring up Indianapolis.
Yeah. You.
For three, Mitchell.
Oh, that's crazy.
They grab their own
We
miss.
back.
And stolen by Irving. It's stolen by Duncan.
Go for it.
Here's George.
Good defense.
Great
Damn.
defensive time from Irving. Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the
Fade
way.
away.
Wow.
Fade
They
away.
need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force it.
That way.
Here's Holmgren.
My fault.
George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Talk like this. Bro, I didn't even touch him. Look, y'all, I didn't touch him.
Beyond Donovan Mitchell.
Well, when it comes to the desire to create offense,
I'm only up by 10.
natural scoring.
9. I was shooting.
Sit back and really get a picture. It's like you have done anyway. Hard times never stayed away. But one thing I know day to day, I'ma do something for a fadeaway.
Mitchell on the wing. Ewing with the block. They retain possession.
Ewing also a dependable.
No.
At taking away space from shooters and just trying to make them
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Oh, come on. No. Straight up. Yo, chill, Spider. You ain't trying to fight Jules?
Here's Duncan.
Good.
And
One,
Duncan throws it
two.
down.
And finally, someone scores.
How's that not a...
Prettiest game
Oh, and one, man.
the ugly ones.
Y'all see
heard the
that?
whistle and
Y'all
then
see
kept his
that?
focus
That's crazy.
and able to still knock it down.
Indianapolis making some changes.
Oh, wait.
He is 3 for 3 from the
My
free
fault,
throw.
y'all. There we go.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
To the inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. He loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Good shot. You cooking.
Irving.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with the dime.
Here's Irving. Out to Wade. That one doesn't go. Great defense that time from Ewing. To the paint. And then Ewing with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Big.
Here's the screen. Here's Williamson. Brown outside.
Oh, my God.
By Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Back to Booker.
Why would you leave him open out of everybody?
You know who? Devin Booker.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are
Oh, my God.
all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Left side, Irving. The shot. No good. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little.
Soldier Boy Chuck.
And with it, Ewing covered.
You.
And Jokic
I'm
throws
like,
it down.
oh.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic.
Soldier boy up in the watch me
Defensively,
break it,
got to get him
watch me break that soldier boy, that Superman. I want me you. I want me you.
And this is his fourth trip to the free
Want
throw
me
line tonight.
you. Soldier boy up in the house. Want me break it, want me break that soldier boy, that Superman. I want me you. You.
That misses, so he splits the free
In the
throws.
house, want me green and want me mouth. Superman.
And Wembanyama.
Jogging on the minor, man.
And the free throw team. Booker with no rebound.
Play!
And he hits
If
it
you
to tie
get
the
to
game up.
fighting, then I'm damn.
Booker's got 12 points in just the
Yes, I
second half.
crank it every day.
Irving, the top. Now
I
to
got me
Lamb.
some baby mates.
Defended by Holmgren. He gets it up.
Want
And
me
no good with that
you,
time on the buzzer beater.
you,
Third quarter comes to a close,
you.
and it pushes the time.
I'm
And
not
when we return, we'll
in the
get the fourth
house.
quarter rolling over
Want
here
me
on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Hey man, he gonna crank it up for sure. I just wanna be me soldier boy. I'm the man and they be looking at my neck saying it's doing bad man.
Indianapolis with the ball.
I need a
Outside Irving.
no, you can't do it
Going
like me.
outside.
Yo, so the bitch
Mitchell
like me.
outside.
No, I said you try to do it like me. Man, it
And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Indianapolis.
Yeah, nothing to
bro,
it.
how?
Just getting the job done.
Bro, how?
Makes every possession count. And it's official. You have come all the way back. At one point, this game seemed to be over.
They've played well. They're coming back in this, and now they're going to the other side of the field with the game winding down.
On the wing, Drexler.
Damn.
As Indianapolis with the rebound. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And
Do
at
it.
7-1, Duncan is
Do
a
it.
problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
They now take the lead. Stoudemire's got 5 points in the quarter.
No.
Nice. He is absolutely nice in his game. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Gibson outside. And Drexler has it in the corner. He's open look, but it's no good. Mitchell outside. No good that time. Good work defensively by Drexler. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Stoudemire. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
soldier boy.
Credit the defensive
I got
effort
this
there.
new dance,
Not
you know,
giving
kind of a
him
soldier
time.
boy. Got a point to the same back 3 times, left to right.
Are you serious?
Mitchell. They shoot again. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. The shot.
Bruh, why can't we hear nothing?
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And this
Alright,
was called on Kyrie Irving.
Why can't we famous?
Time called there. Indianapolis decides to charge it
Nameless.
over.
Nobody.
Open up your eyes, man, they only in the
And I cannot sell my soul. I can't do so.
So both
I
teams
won't
finishing
do
up
it.
here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Cause Jesus saved my soul.
D'Antoni talked to his team.
I've been at the top turning like a Michael.
The huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what we talked about during the shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Until late.
Oh my God, for real, y'all?
Irving with it. Guarded now by Durant. Booker outside. And he's called.
Damn.
That's just mean.
Obviously a great athlete, but the width of the rim also helps on those.
Oh my God.
Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
Inside. Here's Davis. Here's Ewing. Booker one shot.
Bro, can we get a board?
I'm the one that was chosen. Fades and shoots. Randall Biniam with the rebound.
Great contest by the defense. And he's being able to hit that tough fadeaway.
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Embraces really the big time bucket for his team.
And we outside, it's outside, 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 and we outside.
It's stolen by Wade.
All the guys that went to the White House
Kicks it loose.
Damn.
And it goes out of bounds.
Good game,
Touched
man.
by Irving.
Person of worth is not what a person is worth.
By Ewing.
give $1 to every person on earth, and it's got to be
So the
God's
home
plan.
crowd happy
GG,
to
man.
get the victory. It was up for grabs.
They gonna have to square it up then. We gonna have to set it up then. We gonna have to send it up then. We gonna have to send it up then. We gonna have to send it up then.
We don't have to set it up.
That's my favorite place to send it. Now ain't how it used to be. This a new me, so get used to me. Hey, hey. It ain't how it used to be. This a new me, so get used to me. Looking at my mirror, it's the truth for me. Looking at my kids, it's the proof for me.
Never get behind me.
I'm loose, I'm free.
Father, who's giving
Let loose on me.
Father, I'm doing
Exclusively.
Never get behind me. I'm
Loose, I'm free.
Father, Holy Spirit, let
Loose on me.
Father, I'm yours exclusively. Never get behind me. I'm loose, I'm free.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA
How the audio sound, y'all?
on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony. And Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines.
But if you guys know that Sarah was in Naruto, the first part, I mean, how?
Here we go. It'll be Indianapolis off the tip.
They showed her. They actually showed that it's bad.
Mitchell looking it over. Here's George. Here's Ewing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and
Dang, my
establish your
fault.
game.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last
If y'all don't know
touch by
about this, I don't know what to tell you.
The pressure he's putting on them.
Oh.
Just had that steal.
Yeah,
So,
deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Smith outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
J.R. Smith hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Dang.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Robinson, that's good.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Duncan. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the
No.
offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Pass to Davis. Stolen by Duncan. And here they come. Lots of room.
Bro, how?
And Davis pulls it down. Here's George. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fires for three. And Paul George good for three. George has got 5 points so far.
How about the quickness there from George?
So
Before the defense.
good shot, Wes. All day.
That one's good.
Just pull up.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
George with the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's a screen by Robinson. To the paint. Paul George grabs the miss.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Is that a three? Dang, that's a two.
And that's
Foot on the line.
what else can the D do in that situation? Mitchell just locked in.
Right side George. Westbrook scanning the floor. Gets it to go.
Good shot. in his throat.
Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Oh,
They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Now here is Davis. Still without a basket. So both teams making some changes here. Indianapolis leading by 4. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Inside, Bird. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep
Yeah.
on defense, there is no way.
yeah, why is it
he's
on
gonna
the
lay up
deep?
like that.
That's messing up everything.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the
Enough time.
Mitchell's got 5.
Sing along if you know the
And so
words.
is Indianapolis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Indianapolis?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play. And
Better, y'all? You can see better?
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alternate, bringing that presence.
Go, Tender. KD.
Whistle, 2
We had it, huh?
It's on Kevin Durant.
Welcome, welcome.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Here's Brown. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
We're talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
It's what makes a
Pass to
hater.
George. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. No good on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his
Rise to
first foul.
riches. Rise to riches.
Just over a minute gone here in the
Damn.
second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. From Team George. Bird pulls it in. Indianapolis leads by 8. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Duncan. They extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. And on the way for 3. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. To the middle. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Duncan.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out. He's also an elite level passer.
Bird hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Davis. And a
Damn.
long contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Larry Bird. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Indianapolis making a switch here. George, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful
You ain't heard
plays
this in a
from
long
anyone
time.
and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Williamson double team. And here's Davis for 3.
Good shot.
Davis showing his range.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Outside for Wembanyama. A shot's good on the assist by George. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
So you keep your
46 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. And
good shot.
Of the rim and in.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
George looking over the floor for Smith. And there's another one for Indianapolis.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Dang.
And then Roy with the jam.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Indianapolis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So Indianapolis going with an almost entirely new group here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. 9 seconds left now here in the second. Bird left side. Over George. Can't cash
What
in the 10-foot jumper.
the heck was
And
that,
so
bro?
it's Indianapolis bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Westbrook. Stolen by Mitchell. Over Westbrook. Here's George. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw foul.
George, no good.
And the great shooters know when they got an opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down low, Robinson. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And now Ewing pushing it up.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
This is why.
Back to Westbrook. And the foul called on
Wow,
Donovan
fault.
Mitchell. And that'll be his third foul
No.
so far. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Davis sets a screen. Here's Smith. A second chance at that shot misses.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And the foul
No.
called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's George, and he makes in the layup. George has got 8 points.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong.
This is why I'm not.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Back to Smith. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Westbrook. Indianapolis win by 9. Stolen by George. Finished off by Westbrook.
What a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fire when he wants to.
Pass to Duncan. The kick out to Irving. Now Bird. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Shoots the 3.
No.
And it's Bird with the rebound. Ewing inside.
Well, come
Stolen by
on.
Robinson. Here's the break. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority
Flying.
and attacks the rim.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. A drive by Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got his first basket.
And such a force moving around the paint. His mind goes where he wants.
Read a screen. Right on the wing. Back to George. Jacks up a three.
Boy, Williamson can get up.
Gee.
And he's got
Oh, Jay Uso. I just realized that. Nice.
And out of bounds is Indianapolis.
What's good, Jay Uso? Y'all don't get that. Jay Uso a wrestler. He should be on AEW, but he's on WWE.
Durant just inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep and also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops the hops.
Inside for George. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Indiana. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Indianapolis. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pulls up, high post. A 10 short, but it's good off the front iron.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Passed away. Davis sets a screen from outside the arc. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Up top, Brown. That one drops for him.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Outside, George. Brown outside. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Anthony Davis with the
I'm
rebound.
missing everything.
Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And down hard. Whoa, stop. Back to Davis. Out to Smith. Clock at
You can
6.
say what you wanna say.
Boy with it. By Brown. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Roy.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And slammed in by Smith.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Hey, right there.
It's taken away by Smith. And oh, here we go with George. No! And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wade outside.
Here we go, switch.
And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Davis sets a screen. Oh, Davis down low.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Indianapolis leading by 11. Ewing with it. Westbrook picks him up. Outside for KD. Indianapolis moving it around. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Here's Davis. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Wade from outside.
You got no tickets, ain't got no ride.
Here's the three.
That's to the out to the
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, they had some
Step flying over and watch me put it. Squirrels, squirrels.
And here's KD for three.
S to the I to the M to the P.
Shot clock at 6.
Ooh, good
And once again
defense.
off the mark by Indianapolis.
Got that influence, living it
To the
playing.
middle. Here's Davis. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Good game, bro. Take care.
And so it's Indianapolis winning
We
this
finally won one,
And
y'all.
a win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
Finally, let's go.
environment.
It really was. You know, it's never.
Everybody's smelling my potpourri.
Too many problems with that.
Step right over and watch me put it. Cause you know I got it going on. Ah. If your pockets are empty, get a cash advance. If you went to the you ain't got a chance. Oh, we're fucking that friends in the water. In the boat romance, you got squares on pants. Alright, y'all. That'll do. Appreciate y'all for watching. Take care.
And run back in the field trap and run the store that can hear me holler. You call the minute, can't see him all strapped and they can't move, I'm singing along. I've been getting him because of the world, and I'm happy trying to keep it steady. Ready for the mission, God, sorry, your love on me. Save me, please. You can go around and me go for some more. Anybody you can hear a word. I'm feeling around looking out of nowhere. Where's so many in there?
Now stay the fuck out of shit. Stay the fuck out of shit. Fucking kill your damn self. Stay the fuck. Now stay the fuck out of shit. Stay the fuck out of shit. Fucking kill your damn self. Stay the fuck. Now stay the fuck out of shit. Stay the fuck out of shit. Fucking kill your damn self. Stay the fuck. Now stay the fuck out of shit. Stay the fuck out of shit. Fucking kill your damn self. Stay the fuck. Now stay the fuck out of shit.
Crying on the concrete, talking to the distracted in the phone beat. On the other line with the homies, told her that you ain't to my home seat. When she heard the news, I heard a bone deep. Walk with the rifle with the long reach, just another cycle of the lonely. All growing up in the environment where doing crime little crime man. They send us off to prison for retirement. Hopefully at the time they will inspire me. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me, please. So shine your light on me, save me. So shine your light on me, save me. Both sides lose somebody. Somebody died, somebody go to jail. Light on me, save me. So shine your light on me, save me. Shine your light on me, save me. Shine your light on me. I'll help with that. You gotta memorize. Never have, wanna give them up. Hey, I ride around in your car. I put my weed in your blood. I am the sky to your stuff. I am the hand in your blood. You are the start of my day. You are the smile from my face. I see the world from your eyes. You put a thought on my side. I know you love me. I know you love me. Yeah, I know you love me. Swear I know you love me. You give me all that you got. You make it stretch and flip. I fell in love with your dad. I learned this morning your hips. You know you call them my pride, but I can give you my rib. You hear them calling my name, but know it's hard to be here. I left my home and my son. I showed the world and nothing. I say you know I'll be back. You try your best to pretend. I tell you all that I want, and when I'm making this trip, I hear them calling my name and getting off of me. Yeah, I know you love me. You swear I know you love me. Yeah, I know you love me. Swear I know you love me. And these stars, I got this much and staring at your mama, heaven wasn't bothering here. So I know you heard I'm using all kinds. No, I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta. My we have it so close to snorting powder. Got a few bites, butters on that pop-up. Gotta feel so hot unless you drink on the collar. I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta. My we have it so close to snorting powder. Got a few bitches, but it's on that pop-up. Gotta feel so hot unless you man, talking about this, talking about that, talking about you ain't got nothing to talk about. My motherfucking topic, god damn, my topic, bro. God damn, topic is there. I've been making calls, trying to trouble with me. Trying to hear people in the struggle with me. Don't pull up at the place in the stairs. Ain't no high like you need. I in the best and I see the things that they wishing on me. Oh, I got some brothers that I live me.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here we go. And it's the Bucks to start out. Here's Robertson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And here's Indianapolis now. George with it. Now Aldridge defending. Outside Mitchell. Tipped.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. A shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Sigma's shot is good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Ball stolen. On the break. The 3 from Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
On offense, LaMarcus is so dependable. He's ready to make the play from wherever he is on the floor.
Here's Bird. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that. And he does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Sigma. Off target from outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Duncan. Here's Ewing. Here's the second effort. And he lays it up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
He takes it in. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Mitchell. Indianapolis making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. From deep, Mitchell. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. It's stolen by Irving. Fast break. Here we go. And Irving powers it home.
Man, from one end to the other, Kyrie defending and scoring, really the total package.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Indianapolis.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Irving with it. Now Aldridge defending. And it's Irving missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. It's a big break for the defense.
Now Indianapolis with it. They trail by 1. Pass to George. Foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 48 seconds left to the first quarter.
No!
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. So that'll be his second foul of
So
the game.
therefore,
And the bonus will go to the line to shoot 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Takes the 3.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Tatum. Still without a bucket. Here's Sigma. Rejected by George.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Robertson. Sigma. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Fires in the triple. Aldridge has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's Milwaukee.
I have changed my eating habits. Oatmeal and an
apple. The flow of the game has favored
This
them in
is
general.
my meal.
But hey, the Tide.
Y'all believe it?
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
First free throw is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Odom can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's George. Basket's good.
So good, so experienced, Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Allen inside. Here's Malone. That's to Stoudemire. Here's Odom.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shot clock at 5.
Yo, look at the clock, B. Hey, step out.
A tad short, but it's good off
Good
the front
shot.
line. Odom's got his first 2 points. To the left wing. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Indianapolis making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Bro, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even. Oh my goodness.
Indianapolis making a switch here. Tipped it away.
Wow. That's your ball.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Crazy, too. Crazy.
Milwaukee leading by 8. To the wing, right side.
Oh my.
Hit that. You better hit that.
The 3.
Draymond.
And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Allen outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
How's that early, 2K?
Here's Durant. Driving inside.
Oh my God! I can't get a foul either.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim,
Oh,
but the defense
fuck that.
determined not to give up the easy deuce there. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Why would he even go for it?
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone.
Draymond got the handles of fucking Kyrie, of course.
Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Williams. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
One minute left in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Over to the wing. Here's Stoudemire. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Indianapolis. 9-point game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. So Indianapolis going with almost an entirely new group here. And he makes both free throws. And here's Indianapolis now. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bird. Fires high post. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Odom. George with a steal. To the inside. Irving for 3. Counted from distance. Irving's got 5 now. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, pretty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on the rejection.
Outside for Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Buzelis is no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game, too.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all have seen those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
Drills it from deep.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Here's Green. Paul George George pulls it in.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 9 points in the game.
He's always a threat to Murray, a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Well, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. George outside. Offline with a three. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Odom. He got a piece of it.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
George, no good. Here's Buzelis. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Down low. Duncan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's the drive. Pass to Duncan. No good on the three. Now Indianapolis with it. They're on an 11-2 run. The offensive rebound. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 6-point Indianapolis lead.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Robertson's shot is off. Here's Jokic. Shots blocked. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. Here's Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. And there's the foul.
Bro.
Kyrie Irving. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Indianapolis leading by 3. Here's Wade. Driving to the basket. Count the basket.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Sigma. And it's Ewing with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with contact here. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
To the inside. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And so it's Indianapolis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the...
Why did you apologize in the first place? You didn't actually get short, right?
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
So why are you going to apologize when the tennis leads to the next getting shorter towards the finish, right?
Milwaukee trails by 7. Here's Duncan. 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Indianapolis making a switch here.
That is a broken neck. It's this
Here's Robertson. Here's Sigma. 17-foot shot on the way.
Good shot.
Jumper drops.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Pass to Wade. And he lays it up and in.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Duncan. Slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indianapolis.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Indianapolis leading by 8. An open look for Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
To the wing on the left. A nice shot by Duncan.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Puts the move on. On the take. It's George on the wing. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Bird. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 31 left in the game. As to Bird. Out to the wing. There's Duncan. They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 6.
Dang.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Bird. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. The 3 from Aldridge. Aldridge missing again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's a screen. Here's Irving. It's tipped. From deep three-point range. Pass to Robertson. It's stolen.
Let me ask you a question about that. Then why is the play being this way? The thing is,
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
So is it going to be a tighter driver or something?
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And then they come down and then drive you.
Left side Tatum. Can they get it? And it's Indianapolis with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Good game, bro.
Oh, ripped away.
Hey.
Even if you focus on completion, why is it super human power when you compare the two things?
So Indianapolis wins it. A statement road victory.
Good game, man.
So
Take care.
impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't
69.
enemy territory, but they control.
All you gotta do is look at that guy to pick up those losers in a fairly safe throw, right? Who is he out?
He was doing something stupid though. He was trying to do that, one leg lunge kind of thing, which I know he feels was good. But he was doing it with about 460 pounds back in his knee. That's how he managed it. But if he was just doing the John Cena thing, he probably wasn't fine, doing an FU or similar.
The thing with Penta 2 is, and I talked about his debut a while ago, got a lot of comments off of that. He finally found his moves and his niche. I'm starting to, told you before, 6 to 12 months, right? Now I can start getting into Penta and what he's doing. But then this, what if he blew his knee? What if he was out for a year? All that momentum, money in the bank thing, and then he's going over in this qualifying match, right? So, what if he throws his knee out, they got to do the audible finish like they did with the girl last week? What was that? They'll already forget. Oh, yeah. So he started. Yeah. I have no idea either. But this guy's lucky. Everybody's lucky, all three of them didn't get hurt. This is a recipe for disaster.
Who's the kind of agent who would do this? Who would approve this spot? So, or would this kind of spot in 2025 need approval, or is there more autonomy between the guys?
I would assume there's autonomy, but I also looked at the crew of producers / agents. There's something to be said, although we make fun of Korea, hey, what is us? We make fun of Korea or whatever fun with talking about it, but I would prefer to have an older veteran wrestler, a Regal, a Finley, that can explain, like, well, okay, not even telling me not to do it, Jamie, but this. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why you're doing it. Like, what's the, give me all the stuff before and after and during. Like, why would this spot add something to the match? I guarantee you, 100 out of 100 in today's, not the Randy Ortons until started out at this age or level, it's cool.
Once you're in loss in a fair game, within, discover a range of subscription tickets. Like a quick running 41 spread, formulated with the master run and the not so you can regrow the hair in just 3 to 6 months at Hims.com.
That's not a reason. And that agent will say, that's not a good enough reason. Exit out, think of something else. The agent's job is to protect the talent from themselves. And these agents do a piss poor job of it. And how many times we have this happening?
It's just some research and stuff. So, it's endless material. It's great for podcasts, I guess. Dragon Lee's 13 and he's younger. You see guys nearly 40. I mean, Jack Gable's 39. Tennis is 40.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so these are not young guys taking.
They made a drastic reversal on the unwritten rule. Because I remember the guy was Rico in his mid to late 30s, and they were like, oh my God. Even Boogeyman had to hide his age at the time of Tough Enough. Remember that? Cool. And now they're reversing it.
Yeah, sorry, just 30. What's the real name? 40. Yeah. Oh, we don't like liars. Remember that?
Yeah, I sure do. You love liars. Yeah, that was part. Yeah. Lying by omission or truth by omission. Truth commission. So the next part of this is Powerbomb Spy, which we talked about whatever that move was. A Corey special reverse power driver, I guess you're going to call it. But here we go with the Powerbomb. I'm telling you, John Gable's the toughest guy in the world right now. Where's his trying? What are they doing to this guy? He's every bit of what Kurt Angle was. Entertainment-wise, work rate-wise. He's shredded beyond belief. He gives everything they give him. He scores a touchdown with. I love the lie detector thing. Remember that? When he started the Alpha Academy stuff? He's so entertaining. But this is just, he gets this. He's legitimately injured. Get in the back. They force him to take a punch and a bump from AJ Styles. He's like, what do you next thing you know, he's going to be wearing a wig and a dress. I mean, my God. This is crazy. This is a high top kind of power bomb, like sit out power bomb. I understand. That's, you can't do that. Like, look at how, I mean, it's impressive looking. Dragon Lee is jumping up in the air. But Dragon Lee, you notice something here, James? I'm going to quiz you a little bit. What do you notice about Dragon Lee and the trajectory of his bump?
He's going forward.
Downward.
Okay.
He's not sitting out, he's driving him down into the net. That's why he landed high. It's
It's
right
like
in.
he's trying to hook his arms at the same time as one fell swoop, and that's why he's doing this.
But here's the thing. He can jump up, spread his legs out, right? Sit straight down. And even if he doesn't get him, the legs come over the arms. This is what bothers me. Okay? Overarching theme of everything. I couldn't remember that it was Zoe Stark just a week ago that blew her knee out and may never wrestle again. I can't remember if this spot happened, this dangerous spot happened before or after the last dangerous spot we just broke down an hour on. That's not me being heartless. That's not being me dismissive. That's not me not caring. That's when you do not make special moments creatively in this product. And this show is coming off how many hours of SmackDown, Saturday night's main event, and then another 3 hours. Oversaturation and exhaustion. And then if you're trying to create moments throughout all those hours, you create no moments. Because I can't remember it all. And I'm paid to remember it. So what do you think any fan's going to do? So please, everybody out there, do not take it as I don't watch the product. Do not take it as I don't care. I kind of on my phone is on. When it comes to this stuff, especially, I examine it multiple times before we even do the show. Certain botches, like bot watch, I just react off it. But stuff where I know Chad got hurt and he got messed up. I'm going to watch it because I want to know what happened. But I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, and not because of CTE, that for episode 49, I will forget all about this. Because it doesn't matter. Because it's feeding you nothing that matters on these shows. I recounted the lie detector test, which was a year to 18 months ago. But I can't tell you one spot. And I won't be able to tell you about these spots a week, 2 weeks, definitely a month from now. Unless they repeat them.
Can't let these guys get inside me. We have to defend our base. Okay, this is going to be close. We need at least 10 goals. They're getting so close to the base. Okay, you know what? 5 will do. Let's put the arch tower. There we go. The defense is looking good. Nice. Wait, they're coming from the right side as well. I'm getting double penetrated. Okay, let's build the second archer tower. There we go. The walls are up. Nice. Okay, the boss is approaching. We need some goals here. The 15 should do. Let's build another archer tower. Nice. There we go. Now they're getting triple penetrated. Look at all the goals coming in. And the boss is out as well. Okay, can we build the fourth wall? This is going to require a lot of goals. So let's defend. This is a screenshot, and it's completely free to play. Not that that was it.
Hey, this is horrible, isn't it? It's like this. Why is it? How are they going to make this upgrade for this thing?
Take my blessings, get whatever you like. The math ain't right. I do numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call for the help. I'm the one pulling card get dealt. I'm talking about
You know, quarter catch two versus Tyson and Tyson.
Allow me. This was it. I'm going to tell everybody what happened. I've ranted for an hour.
Of course.
I may not have it in me.
Now I understand. Yeah.
But I'm just going to tell everybody what happened, and then we'll go from there. So it is supposed to be the no quarter catch throw against the two guys they refused to identify. But they finally put graphics on the screen. It is Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Hill. These were the guys that debuted last week. Only the second time they've ever put the graphics on the screen. So, and they get in the ring, and the match is about to begin. No quarter catch crew against Tyson and Tyreek. Devastating. And the ring announcer suddenly announces that the ref was unavailable. And she dramatically looks to her side. The fucking campiest. The ring announcer this evening is unavailable. She looks, and there is Luca Crucifino and two ugly henchmen. And we are to believe that they took care of this referee. Now, I believed murdered, and I was having a discussion with somebody there. I was very upset about this segment. And I go, he wasn't murdered. They actually sent me a screenshot of the referee bound and gagged and shoved in the back of a car. Oh, this is bad. He's not dead. He's merely being fucking tortured. Okay. He's going with the mob. What do you think is better if you're going with the mob? Like, being dead or being tortured, kidnapped, taken against your will? And God only knows. Well, the ref's gone. So, they announced the referee for tonight, Seth Lorenzo. Where the fuck is Ava? Where is Ava? A referee just got fucking bound, gagged, kidnapped, and God only knows if we'll ever see this guy. And then the mob boss's henchman is assigned the referee for this match, and nobody does anything, so he gets in the ring. So, he's being a hard ass for Dempsey and Maya. You know, Dempsey wants to tag in, and especially when he gets over. You gotta be in the corner. Dempsey walks to the corner, tries to tag in. You gotta hold the fucking rope. It's the rope. Finally lets him tag in. And they're doing this match, and the crowd is in really into it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's completely biased referee. So, Dempsey hits this German with a bridge on Tyree. That goes so often. Yes. And Stack drops down. And he goes. Booker is apoplectic. What the fuck is going on with this referee? Jesus, this fucking ref. And Vic fucking Joseph, the babyface announcer goes, "What are you talking about, Booker?" I said, "What?" Vic says, "He's doing a great job. He's just making sure the shoulders are down." Tyreek rolls him up, and Stack gives him the fastest fucking count ever. Totally goes. And Booker is aghast, and Vic is sitting there acting like this was a totally fair count. He's a babyface announcer. And so, like, at first, I'm so fucking serious. Like, you get on Vic every week, and I don't always defend Vic, but, like, he doesn't bother me like he bothers you. Seems like a friendly chap. You like seeing his fucking dandy, and, you know, And that's not even like whatever. He actually likes candy, like sugar. He just eats it during the show. Seems like a nice fella and everything like that. Just some dumb shit here and there. But this one, I was like, what in the fuck are you talking about? This fucking guy did the slowest count ever, and you're saying, oh, he's just making sure his shoulders are down? And then we have the fastest fucking count ever, and Mick goes, oh, what are you talking about, Booker? That was a totally fair count. So I'm fucking steaming at this point. And then, it suddenly hit me what was actually going on. And that is, the murderers, the kidnappers, the people that bound and gagged the fucking referee and took him perhaps to his death, they're the baby faces, right? And so when they put Stacks in the ring, he's a baby face. He's a baby face heel ref. Right? So he's fucking the two guys getting fucked are supposed to be the heels. They're totally getting fucked by this guy. And the reason that Vic is sticking up for these heel shenanigans is because he's the babyface now, just sticking up for the babyface. I don't even think Booker had a spirit. I think Booker was like about to attack Vic because he couldn't fucking figure out why Vic is sticking up for this totally fucking biased heel ref. But that heel ref is a babyface heel ref. Fuck off. Fuck off with it. This is so stupid. This is stupid to like another level. Okay? This isn't tweener bullshit, shades of gray. This is fucking bullshit. God damn it, this made me mad. Fuck, I don't even know how I have the energy in me right now. I've been holding this in for 2 days. I thought it was over. But the more I think about it, fuck off. God. How are they the fucking babyfaces? They fucking kill people. They murder people. They fucking kidnap and bound and gag an innocent fucking man. And ain't the thing with this. It ain't the babyface. Fuck off. God. I haven't been so mad in years. Years.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Baltimore against Indianapolis. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline.
They're familiar with him. Let's see, just here, he's kidnapped. They didn't want to kidnap him. He was dead. The mom had him tracked through the on the show. That is the Sabbath. That's canon. I need a fucking blood pressure monitor in this room and a defibrillator on the wall. Like, I have to talk about this fucking segment again. I'm turning pale. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip.
Yeah. Can we let them learn how to work first?
And here's ball. And
My
the foul
fault.
called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
No one even acknowledged the crash company. No. It's happened. No, I mean, Booker did. But Vic tried to claim it was a
Stolen by Mitchell.
And thought that pass was going to get through. But no, all of a sudden he was going the other way with the basketball.
Launches it. No good from Bird.
Yeah, the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring.
Bro, no, I didn't even mean to do that.
So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over.
He's just going to do his job. He's just going to. Yeah, hey, highs and lows as always on NXT there. But man, they had the lowest of lows. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification button. And you'll never miss a video again. in the last line of the movement. Ray Wyatt, the Fiend, Ray Wyatt. Really such wrong.
Here's Mitchell.
Now, I believe
Outside for George.
you can find out, hey, let's sell his red. And you will have
Dunking up on top.
good red
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
And so Bird will bring it up for Baltimore.
But the reality is, why bother having a red
As Paul
shell?
George
You
with the
can have a
foul.
red line. You have a red line.
That's his first
With
foul.
white. I couldn't even figure. Dude, where did he get? People were saying, at least one person said, I think that's just a red filter on the camera. When we are seeing the light, I think, no.
Baltimore
that's
with the ball.
It's not the camera, dude. There's a
Outside
red
Tatum.
light in the arena for this match.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low.
We'll see that.
A beautiful feed leads to
So
a
the
monster
team
jam.
can't beat the team.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing that's available to him. Here's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Rob, what is the catchphrase within the team again?
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half. Shots good from Bird.
This guy is busy
Just what
failing the
Bird
fantasy
does. He
football.
makes shooting from range look easy.
Stolen by Bird.
I thought the fans were cheering for Maui Wowie.
To the wing on the left.
Funnier, and for this match, also very important. And they were. I wish I had.
Here's Eaton.
So they.
And it goes in for the dunk.
When he gets moving, the big fella can be really forceful.
Here's Bird. Great D that time from Tatum.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Ball with it. Well defended by Mitchell. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Indianapolis making a switch here.
No. Ray goes from the ring. And as
First quarter
promised,
ball, almost 2.5
Ray
minutes in.
Wyatt pulled out a big cartoon medal. Yeah.
Right side
the
Tatum.
Joker for the Batman
5 on the
cartoon.
clock. Tatum on the wing.
We love that. The name was
Over George.
even the Joker would laugh.
Tatum's shot is off.
Indianapolis
Indianapolis trails by 3.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. Numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Baltimore moving that ball around.
I'm very explain to people how big this mallet is. This mallet is the size of a
Elbow
mini.
jumper and trains it.
It's
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
twice as big. Easily twice as big.
Outside, George.
It's ridiculous.
And is out of bounds. Indianapolis and retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Raise them up high.
Durant,
You
no good.
drop them down heavy.
Baltimore
So you
lead by
want
5.
surface, like ideally a nail, often though your thumb.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Ray Wyatt will be all the trouble to get a big, giant cartoon mallet made. Never learned how to use it. It's a whole thing. It's so heavy. He can't lift it. So he can only push with it. Rust.
The first one falls.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's
Madden
also
he
an elite level passer.
impaled him. Yes. So Dio Madden does not listen to my voice. He does not know how
Bird
mallet
hits them
works.
both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws.
That would work.
Such an advantage when you're big,
So-
can knock them down from the line.
If a
And once again off the mark by
mallet
Indianapolis.
leads directly
And
to
he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fire him up.
The 3 from Tatum. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's the best player to
Like
come
their
back.
focus
No,
coming
I'm
in,
telling you.
terrific execution
So there's a lot
so
of
far.
crazy people.
And you know, it's an
out there in the
all-out
world.
effort they come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And they will accept no other
Inside.
left. They do not want to hear about New Japan. They do not want to hear about AEW. They want no wrestling except WWE. And if anybody raves about anything in New Japan, if we come out here with talk about how
Fires the
great and
three.
the hottest Tanahashi match
No good on
is,
the last second attempt there.
Kenny Omega,
And
Kota
as the
Ibushi,
first
whoever.
quarter wraps
What
up,
are
already
these
a
people going to
double-digit
say?
lead.
They're going to
Baltimore
say,
on top.
there's no
They're up by 10.
psychology. It's
And
just
we'll get the
picking
second
out
quarter
finishers.
underway on the other side of this break.
There's never, in the history of New Japan, in the history of AEW,
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And here is Tatum following Jaylen Brown's three.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
So he begins to do I wrote a dozen stomps. I'll be honest.
And he makes the first.
He did. Here's another first stomp. Great shot of one. So since there's a bunch more pressure. He hit.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pedigree and the chair shot in the hammer in the toolbox. So.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
Still incapacitated.
Indianapolis trails by 9. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't
The Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Somehow, they're shitty monsters.
Here's Irving.
So the play
scoreless thus far. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Got the ladder on the chair.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his
chair and the ladder on Brady's face. He grabs the toolbox and swings the toolbox up over.
Body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Bird outside. Tatum wide open. He fires it. No good on the triple. And so George will bring it up for Indianapolis. They trail by 9 points.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Now here's Bird. He has 5. The kick out to Ball. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Eaton. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Eaton's got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a few more. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Baltimore with the ball. Indianapolis making their last shot. Pass to Eaton. Here's Robinson. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Baltimore leading by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Off the drive, Tatum with force.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
It's stolen. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Benyama with the rebound. Indianapolis trails by 5. And here's Brown outside. Goes back up. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Duncan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Pass to Eaton.
Stay there, stay there. Right here, right
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Yo, watch it.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Indianapolis trails by 3. In stride, Jokic caps off the break.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Thompson outside. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, George. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Get it.
George. Bird outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bird. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Baltimore leads by just 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shot. That's good by Mitchell.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside for Davis.
Get there.
Pass to Duncan. Edwards with it. Covered by Mitchell.
Defensively, I think Ewing is one of the great intimidators. Certainly changed that shot.
And here we go again. Indianapolis on the break. Durant, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Baltimore. A 2-point game. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates. This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Pass to Wall. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Boy, excellent anticipation from Ewing there. Tipped it away and found the open man on the break.
Davis with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Wade. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just... And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Baltimore trails by 4. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bird. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Larry Bird, snatching the ball and running the entire floor, rack to rack for the big bucket.
Outside for Davis. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Wall. Knocks it loose.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And stolen by Thompson. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Here's Duncan. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
Banked in off the glass. Ewing's got the lead up to 8 now for Indianapolis.
And that assist got him a little nod from his...
Pass to Duncan. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Great play by Bird to set it up. And now a 10-point Indianapolis lead.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Now Wall. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. For Baltimore, they've been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Indianapolis leading by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Baltimore trails by 8. Out to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Irving can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Now it's a 6-point Indianapolis lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indianapolis.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Indianapolis making a switch here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. High post, KD. And Tatum pulls it down. Baltimore trails by 3. Pass to Eaton. Outside Robinson. And finish off by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Wade with it. Robinson picks him up. Wade with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on David Robinson. That's good from Wade.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
And Wade drops them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Mitchell going inside. The layup missed. Baltimore trails by 3. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Eaton. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Robinson on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indianapolis with the ball. They lead by 1. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Here's Tatum trying to get open his Bird. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And Jokic slams it in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Bird with it. Wade picks him up. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Baltimore with the ball. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Oh, man. Bird is just so cold-blooded. Knocking down the big clutch shot. Man, he's good.
Here's Bird. Dunk by Bird.
Yeah, you know what is funny? With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
Get there. Now, here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Pass to Bird. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duncan.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And Baltimore calls time here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
The 3 from Tatum. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Now Ball to take the lead and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
And so Bird will bring it up for Baltimore. Trailing by 2. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:29 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Pass to Eaton. Baltimore. Moving that ball around. A wide open look for Bird. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell wide open. To the middle. It's George. Yes!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Tries to keep it alive. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Hey, that's all right.
Bird outside.
I'll watch it. Let him come to you.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Hey, good game, man.
And now we've got the
Oh, wait, it's still
intentional
going. My fault.
Second difference, shot and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Outside Tatum. For the 3. Right side, ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
At 6'6", Ball is a tall point guard for sure. I mean, and that makes defenses uncomfortable and sometimes puts them in a bind where they can just foul it.
Ball hits them both. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Bird inside the three-point line. And the wing jumper offline.
Great game, man.
And so it's Indianapolis winning this one.
Take care, bro.
Scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean,
Well, it's given where it just shines through, but they're few and far between, unfortunately. And like I said, it's because writing-wise, I feel like this show forgets the degrees of happiness. Caitlin, as well as Abby, is really stellar. I mean, Abby isn't given much to do, really, in this season. She only gets a few moments, and we don't really get a lot of reasons to empathize with her. And yet I felt, even in episode 2, when she's hurting Joel, as much as I hate her for hurting Joel, just in her eyes.
Hello. My sister said she didn't like you no more and she was done with you. And she said that you're fired and you're over and it's finished. And she loved me first too. That's not what she said. She said she faked it. What dress? Oh, that's pretty. You said you're wearing that where? Oh, for the trip. I got it. So nice. That's cool. We're gonna be what? Okay. That's the problem. Oh, you didn't know. Well, no, do you know where it's at? You just found that out. Yeah, I told, you know that because I told you, no. No, we're not. I don't want to fight my auntie. I love my auntie. No, I love my auntie. We're not fighting. Well, I don't want to fight my auntie. I love my auntie. But TT, auntie, you got the biggest head in the world. I know you're not talking. You got the biggest head I ever seen. Dang, they need 50? 25 of them? And you go like, I've been playing my behind off for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to try to get this thing, and I finally got one. And now to get like a player, not even a 100 overall. He's not even 100 overall. He's like a 94. And they said I'm gonna need 50 of the things that I just won, but I only got one. And I'm like, what?
You're gonna be playing for a minute. Tyler, you act like you had to come down outside. What's wrong with you? Why you sitting up there looking crazy?
Now I got all 100s on my team now, TT. Well, I only got 4 100s, but the rest of them are 98 and 99s. So I need another one. No, I need more, TT. Can you give me some money? Can you give me some more money? Can you give me a lot of money? I just want a lot of money. I'm just going to spend it on 2K, okay? It's just 2K money, TT. I only need a couple hundred million, what's it called? What'd you say? See, how did you say it? Couple 500 million thousand? $500 million. $500 million. That's exactly. 500 million thousand.
That's what I think.
Pesos.
No pesos.
Yeah, that's all we got. You want greenbacks? You ain't got them. Sorry.
I don't know what greenback is.
It's a green, what you gonna call it, to eat. So yes, the American money. They just call it greenbacks because the back of it is green and the front of it is green. Where's my mom? She's supposed to
She
answer.
don't know you. I keep telling you.
No, I told you she said that about you, Titi.
No, she told me yesterday.
She said explicitly. I don't
She
like
said,
him.
Keep on She said, no, I don't like him too much.
She said,
That's a part.
all right, she just texted me and she said, sorry, can't talk right now because I don't know, because I don't like Colette. That's what she said. She said, sorry, can't talk right now because I don't like Colette. Because she said she don't like Colette. And I'm like, why? I'm not the messenger. Like, why don't you like her? I know she got a big nose and she be annoying. She don't talk. She don't stop talking.
Then that's why she called me.
And she don't stop talking and she got a big nose. But she's still my auntie. You still gotta love her, right? That's what I told her. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's my fault. I didn't make it not work. I wanted to work for you, no.
It's your fault, Keelan.
I'm trying to make my vape turn blue. See?
Why are you trying to do
Because last time it was green. See, not even none is coming out no more. I gotta set it to another one.
Boy, that's what your big head get. All right, I'll holler at you.
All right, no head. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye. Stop.
These guys getting funny. You have to defend our base. They're going to get balls. They're going to pick up the base. Okay, you know what? I will do this. First of all, I'm very excited. I love that constantly is a part of this, whatever this fact is going through. I'm glad that Paul Heyman is going to be the mouthpiece. I need Seth Rollins to take a page from Roman Reigns where less is more. Give me Paul Heyman, more of Paul Heyman, and less of Seth Rollins. I don't need Paul Heyman to do that much work on the mic, and then Seth Rollins to do that much work on the mic. Paul Heyman is going to resonate with me a hell of a lot more than Seth Rollins. What made
Heyman and Roman work, Heyman would talk, and then Roman would talk for about 20, 30 seconds, and that was it. Too much of Seth Rollins, and this is some of the issues I had with heel Seth Rollins, and some of the problems I had when Seth Rollins was champion, and he would start Monday Night Raw and go on for a 20-minute promo and start every episode. I'm sorry, and I'm not hating on Seth Rollins. I respect Seth Rollins. He's a great wrestler. He does not capture me on the microphone at all. And if you have somebody like Paul Heyman, let him carry the load on the mic. You don't need to talk so much. The only thing I needed to hear from Seth Rollins last night, Bully, and we didn't even get that big of an explanation of it, is why is Bronson Reed somebody he hated, somebody that put him out of action? Why is he now aligning himself with Bronson Reed? That's the only thing I wanted to hear from Seth Rollins. That's my take. What's yours?
It's kind of hard to disagree with you because you have two guys that are, they're both good. Normally you have, a Paul Heyman with you if you're not a great wrestler. The mix of 80-20 that we got with Roman and Heyman was nice. Obviously, he did all of the talking for Braun. And I can't remember that far back, but I didn't think he did the majority of the talking for Punk and help Punk get to where he was on the microphone. I'm still sticking to the way I felt at the beginning of this unit. It's not that it doesn't feel right, it just feels forced. I pulled with Punk back in the day. When I saw him with Brock, when I saw him with Roman, it just always felt right. It didn't take a week or two to grow on me. It just was a good match. This one feels different. At the end of the day, it's going to work because Paul Heyman is going to make it work. And you do have that modern day Dangerous Alliance type feel. But when I see Paul out there with these guys, it's Paul who's coming across as the one who is working the most. I don't feel a same comfort with Paul. I feel which I never really do. With Paul is always top of his head, he knows what he's going to say, and when it's going to come out. And now I'm hearing a Paul Heyman and it's like really, really locked in.
Stop.
This guy over, I gotta say this about this guy over, and I have to say together.
Stop it.
That might just be me.
Josh.
Portion of the wrestling audience that's absolutely wrong. And I'm not saying I don't look. I'm just saying it feels different. It doesn't just feel natural. So are you still sticking to it feels forced?
A little bit. And some of what you're saying I totally agree with.
Is that what I'm going to say you totally disagree with?
I'm still kind of wait and see mode. I think Heyman did a very good job. I didn't have a problem with Heyman. I think he needed to do those things that you said where he had to get each guy over.
He did the food very well. The who, the what, the why, the where, the when, the what, and the how. He did the food very well. This is this guy. This is his role. This is this guy. This is his role. Yada yada.
Yeah. So one of the things I said to you on the show was why I was looking forward to this show this week because of what we saw over the weekend. I was looking forward to today, last night's Monday Night Raw, because I did want to hear from Heyman and I did want to hear from Seth. I heard from Heyman. I'm not on board with what I heard from Seth, and here's why.
Style and substance. In the GMC Sierra, Ford gets a 100% APR on these Sierra models. Ford get over 5,300 total value.
This is Confider, the first fully electric seat intelligent Adaptive, effortless. It doesn't replace your bed, it transforms it. Pod 5 listens and responds to your needs in minutes, adjusting temperature, elevation, and depth while you sleep. It gives you all night.
Steph has, you were saying about the way he feels Steph has a way that he talks as well. I know Monday night, see ya, it's like, dude, way too, it draws out his words, he goes way too long. We didn't need to have Steph on the mic for that long. The only thing I wanted to get from Steph last night was the one thing we didn't get from Steph last night. Why Bronson? Now I got an explanation from Paul Heyman. That he
Mama, like I was telling you, Mom, like I was trying to tell Auntie like that you told her that you're not a fan of her, and she's kind of a jerk, and we didn't want to talk to her, but she stayed on the phone heck long. And hey, Auntie Cola, I didn't even see you there.
Why you trying to mess with my sister?
I was just saying, she got a big old nose, and we don't like talking to her. But every time I try to talk to you silently, she comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh man, she's here." No, I don't know how her number even got on this thing. As far as I'm concerned, I just wanted to talk to Mom. But this lady keeps popping up. Mommy, you told me in private that you did not like talking to me. Tell me the truth. Turn me down. And because no one cares. It's that. I don't think so. I think she like redheaded first. Every girl's first love is her dad. Her first love is redheaded. So I was screaming and I was dancing while I was on TikTok. People were laughing. Getting my stuff. Yeah, I was getting my knees up on TikTok. People were. I'm sure they were laughing. You don't think my dance? I danced. I danced in good. They was laughing. They was like, ha ha, I love it. Ha ha. Nobody said nothing ugly. They was just laughing and smiling at me. Yet and still what? What do you mean yet and still? That don't even make no sense. They were smiling and laughing. And they was laughing with me, not at me. Yeah, you don't even know what you're trying to say. And humans have soft skin, you moron. Don't you know the human anatomy? Oh, wait, you didn't take an anatomy class. No, I know that I know she didn't take an anatomy class, but she never took a science class. And she never took a science class. And in order to finish science, you gotta be in the business of it. You gotta go fly. And then after 5 hours, you get out of the and you get oh, you mean like this? You mean like that? You mean like having all my dishes clean and washed? And my whatchamacallit is there, and this is just a bag on my table that's literally it. What's the issue? Oh, the cup? There's one cup? Sorry. There's one cup on the table, and there's one Pepsi. Oh my gosh, the table's so dirty. Oh my god. It's not though. Look. 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 Where's the dirty at? Show me where it's dirty at. Why did you cleaned it earlier? What are you talking about? You moron. You jerk moron. Always trying to call me out. Always trying to call me out. You know what? Ask for your opinion. You know, I thought I told you, don't give me your opinion. Why are you sitting up there in your kitchen? Yeah, I know. Explain. See, that's exactly what explain is. I don't know what that is. You seen me too many times because you want to punch me. You seen me face, and you go like, you seen me face, you seen me face to face, and you still ain't touched me. You ain't touched the hair on my chin, chin, chin. She ain't touched the hair on my chin, chin, chin. And her double chin, you ain't but touch her hair on neither of y'all double chin. Why you gotta bring up my stomach? Why you gotta bring up my stomach? Why you gotta bring up somebody's stomach? You all hit above the belt. That's messed up. Above the give up on life pants. You gonna hit me above my give up on life. He wasn't even near me. What are you talking about? Now he's barking at me. Oh, now he wanna hang out with me. Casper, come on in. She said she didn't want to hang out with me. Where you going? Casper! Cat! Alright, y'all, I'm trying to go check it out. Y'all need me for something. And I'll go to sleep. Okay. I can get it only line on this. I heard every time a woman tries to convince a man or something, they're lying. They lie about their makeup, they lie about their hair, they lie about their bra, they lie about their lips, they lie about their fingernails, they lie about their toenails, they lie about their fingernails, they lie about their hair, they lie about their length of their feet, their height. You know, usually when a woman is big, she don't take a full body picture, she don't show her face on Facebook. That's why they call it Facebook. Okay. They don't show the whole body, and then you get to the gate and you see the whole person. And you're like, wait, where's the face? That's the whole face. There's a lot of face that you Oh yeah, so I can have 4 different wines that Is that what it is? I need 4 different. One divorce? One divorce? But at that time, that should be like never. No one's trying to go there. You're trying to push it. You're trying to push it. It's not men, it's bears. And you know all you gotta do is buy one of those. Come on. All you gotta do is buy one of those sticky magnets with the glue from the inside and the magnet under and just put it on. Down in the section. Do that bullcrap. I prefer you just buy this sticky with or go on Amazon and hey mama, or go on Amazon and buy what 34? How many more? Like 46 more? Nah, I don't think that's a long or I think you just messed that up. I mean, we could buy one for parents. I guess that's it. It's just your age. I mean, so what? So that's I know when so remember that state that we went to? Remember that time we went to Texas? Oh wait, you didn't go to that. Because you was I said that state. No, I just said that I live in solid free.
Ain't that crazy though? This whole time I don't think I was But he invited me to his daughter's wedding. He invited me to I think he invited me to her wedding. No, usually people get weddings. Does it come before dating? Good job. You want to pick it? Licensing. I still got to do one more test, but I did renew my license, and I did do the insurance. I figured that out. I didn't know if I had to pay some more money. Or I didn't know what they were asking for. But come out to find out, only thing I had to do was call my condo, the people association, and they had they're sending me the paperwork for my insurance that they told me I need. They wanted proof of. So I got that done. I mean, the more I get done, the better I start feeling. Because at first I was just overwhelmed. I said, oh my God, I got to do this. I got to do this. I still don't know what I did with that Costco. And that was like $40. And I don't know what the heck I did with that. I really don't.
It'll pop up sooner or later.
I know, but it pisses me off when I lose stuff.
I know, Mom,
It really
but just
pisses me off.
try to remember to put things in your notes on your phone.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Kiva. I know I put it somewhere. I just can't remember where.
I think you gotta do is take a deep breath, relax, and everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Here
we go. I love my house. I love it.
I love my house, so.
That's what I'm saying. It's good. We both are in good places.
Mm.
We just got to keep
Great
that
place.
is kind of irritating. You know, I was ready to pay the bill for
YouTube.
yeah. And I am kind of like overdoing it right now. We should talk 300.
Was she joking? Did she seem like she was joking?
That's why I kept feeling like she really wasn't getting me.
All right, Cash, I'll take it. Hold on. I said, hold on.
You ain't got no food out, do you?
No, all my food is basically gone.
Okay, because you know our dog. Notice I said our dog.
Your dog.
Yep, my dog too. Oh, keep on. I was gonna ask you, what kind? You seem like you're out of hard food. What kind of food Casper like?
You said what?
You seem you're out of hard food, right?
Yeah, basically. Essentially, yeah.
Essentially, my ass. Why you let my baby get out of food?
No, it's just the hard food. We got plenty of sweat food.
I know, baby. But you say he likes the salmon. What kind does he like to
He
be?
doesn't like salmon. He likes the turkey, and he likes the
duck.
Yeah, but there's the one that he gets is like the turkey and something mixed. I forgot which one it was. But if I see it, I would tell you. It's the same brand, Purina, whatever, with the meaty.
So don't get no different brand.
No, moron. What the heck you gonna get a different brand for?
Well, I was down here, might want to try.
Is you?
What's her name? Says she uses a different
I
kind.
don't care what she does. They doing what Casper likes. It's not about them.